Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC. Getting compliant is easy, and it is.
Wow.
So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance stuff, I've got great news for you. You found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Let's jump into it. So, gather around, folks, because we had this hilarious chat in the office the other day. Picture this, a potential client sitting here telling us no way that in 3 days we could possibly sprinkle our magic fairy dust and make them compliant. No way, no how, they were having none of it. And so, we whip out our secret weapon, which is a Cyber AB exception that lets us offer a money-back guarantee. We're the only company in the world that can do that. Again, the Code of Ethics says you can't offer a money-back guarantee. We've been doing it since 2003, well before NIST SP 800-171 and the CMMC were even around. And again, we went and got an exception made for us specifically. We're the only company that's done that. So we're kind of like the superheroes of compliance. Swooping in to save the day. Naturally, they joined our league. But it just sort of gets us pondering, is compliance really a Godzilla-sized nightmare? Or are people just playing it up, right? I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that talk about offering these services, and they're sort of jumping in where they see some opportunity here, and they're sort of leading clients on this wild goose chase that it takes months and years to do. And so my question is it really that big of a deal? Well, here's the deal: tackling compliance isn't rocket science. Okay, we definitely have some clients out in the defense industry that do some rocket science, but compliance itself, not so much. Some folks out there spin it like a horror story to justify charging an arm and a leg, and maybe even a kidney for that matter. I've seen some crazy prices out there. But come on, if this ain't your first rodeo, what's with the 12 to 24 month saga? I mean, here's a great example. The DoD is now giving defense contractors 180 days or less to not only get compliant, but then to also go out and resolve any temporary deficiencies that exist. So it can't be that hard. Our approach, simple. We're not about complicating things at all. In fact, actually, we want to simplify them. Chat with our certified experts, totally free, by the way. All right, we'll break it down Barney style. All right, like 1, 2, 3. We'll make this as easy for you as it possibly can be. While others are busy hyping up the complexity, we've just simply cracked the code to simplicity. I mean, that's really a big lesson both in business and just in life that I've taken with me all the way, which is, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things that don't need to be overcomplicated. Trust me, it's a word now. So for your average Joe company, prep work, zilch, we'll peek into your status quo with a gap analysis, and voila, no sweat on your end. Okay, literally, we're walking in with some pretty high level guys. Like, I'm not going to tell you this is something that like everybody can do. What I'm going to tell you is that we have some very, very highly experienced people who've had their entire careers are in IT security and compliance, and we've got specialists. I mean, so when you got a specialist on your end, it's not such a big deal, right? So sure, we love a filled out questionnaire, but let's face it, it's like trying to catch a unicorn half the time, right? So we're going to definitely ask some questions up front. We're going to do as much discovery as we can before we get in there. But ultimately, some companies give it to us, some companies don't. Either way, no worries. A couple of days with you and our crew is going to be able to do a deep dive into what you have going on, no matter what size company you are. I mean, I'm talking about 1 employee to 60 or 100,000 plus employees. We work with them all. Big major Fortune companies, no sweat. We'll Sherlock Holmes our way through everything that's needed. Now, another area that honestly does take a lot of time is policies and documentations. It's definitely a mountain, but fear not. We've done 80 to 90% of the heavy lifting for you. There's no need to mortgage your house for lawyer fees. And believe me, to be honest with you, we did. We've got your back. We'll even walk you through it all and customize it like a tailored suit. So again, yes, there is a mountain of paperwork, documentation, policies, standard operating procedures. You're going to have all that. You're going to have it. but we can just bring it done for you. So now, the dreaded plan of action with milestones. Sounds like a Shakespeare play, right? Now, we keep it breezy, okay? Our rule, even your grandma should be able to grasp what's going on with your plan of action with milestones, all right? A non-computer person should be able to look at this thing, be able to tell the kind of work that goes into it. Short, sweet, it's a checklist. We make it friendly. It's not long and drawn out. It's not overly complicated. That would be like the worst nightmare, right? And I've seen these before. These plans of actions that have like hundreds of pages, you'll never be able to actually complete them. We're going to give you something. Our traditional plan of action milestones usually like 8 to 12 pages, and it's one big checklist. It's not even really that long. Just the way you like it. Simple. Now, long story short, DIYing this, about as doable as teaching a cat to fetch, okay? I'm not going to kid you. If it's your first time through this, it is complicated. Why bother when we're here to make compliance a walk in the park for you? I mean, really, this is what we do. So if you want to take 6 to 12 to 24 months to do it yourself, first off, you should go over to OnCallAcademy.com, and we actually built a do-it-yourself program that is substantial. It's like the price is inconsequential. Okay, any budget, one-person budget would approve this. It's very, very inexpensive. You can check it out at OnCallAcademy.com, and you can do it yourself. But it's going to take 6 to 24 months. I think that's very reasonable. However, if you bring in the experts who have done this literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, yeah, we can get it done in just a couple of days because we bring it all with us. So hey, at On Call, we take defense contractors who have had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this all solved while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now, if that sounds good to you, that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. Now, if you're looking for more information, you want help getting compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, and even better, smash that subscribe button, baby, to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. I'll see you on the next one.